Activists in Brazil have taken to the streets to protest the impeachment trial of suspended President Dilma Rousseff. Banners reading "Out with Temer" line the streets of Rio as well as Sao Paulo. It's a reference to interim President Michel Temer, who will see out the rest of Rousseff's term if she's removed from office. Rousseff is accused of illegally manipulating the budget to hide a growing deficit. A charge she strenuously denies. On Monday, she came face to face with her accusers for the first time to tell her side of the story. Our Annalise Borges was there to hear it out.
As she entered the Congress building, Dilma Rousseff was met with applause and flowers. Her supporters, fewer these days, wanted to make sure their presence was felt by the suspended leader. Inside the chamber, the crowd was somewhat colder. Her accusers remained largely unimpressed throughout her remarks. 30 minutes of a very personal account.
I'm again suffering with the feeling of the injustice and the fear that once again democracy will be punished alongside me. I have no doubt that this time we will all be judged by history. Twice I came close to death. Once when, for days, I was tortured, suffering aggressions that made me doubt humanity and life itself. And when a serious and painful illness almost made my existence shorter. Today, I'm just afraid about the death of democracy.
And in the name of democracy, Dilma Rousseff swore again and again she was innocent and warned that a crime would be committed if senators chose to convict an innocent person.
Remember about the terrible precedent that this decision can set for future presidents or for the current and future governors and mayors. To condemn without proof means to condemn an innocent person. That's the precedent.
It was an impassioned plea to the senators, seen as a last-ditch attempt to save her presidency. And just as the rest of this impeachment process, it divided the audience. While some thought Dilma Rousseff did a good job, others were simply not convinced.
She was here to denounce the process. In it, she is not the defendant. She is the victim. This process is a farce, a fraud, because she has committed no crime.
It was a well-versed speech, but it lacked the truth. The arguments she presented are well known and have already been contested. Plus, this way of insisting this is a coup is just a political embarrassment, because she is saying that in front of Brazil's Chief Justice, which is the guarantee of the legality of this procedure.
A two-thirds majority is needed to remove Dilma Rousseff from office, and that number is expected to be easily reached when senators eventually start voting later this week. If ousted, Rousseff will become only the second president to be impeached in Brazil's history. But the former guerrilla will not go down without a fight. Annalise Borges, TRT World, Brasilia.